I was like, if I don't just go ahead and record, then I'm not going to get done. It is an admin day, the work from home. I had a couple classes, and this just happens to be what I'm wearing today, my good people. And so here we are. Let's us get started. Good morning or good afternoon. We're going to start with some nice arm circles. Okay, because hey, so welcome to Homebody Pilates with Andrea. I am your hostess with the mostest today. Let's take those arm circles in the opposite direction. And you know, when we do arm circles, I want you to really watch how the hand is. You want to have the full, you want to feel the full head of the humerus rotating all directions, right? That is the point of the arm circles. All right, let's bring those arms out to a T. Then we're also going to step our feet wide but parallel. So if parallel means that your feet are going to face forward, right? Okay, let's take those arms to a T. Segment, reach to the left, push the hips to the right, press into the toes, reach. Oh. So each time you are stabilized by your feet, if you can see my toes aren't lifting, and it's this active reach away, lengthening through the obliques. So what is this useful for? Well, it's realigning that fascia, isn't it? Lengthening those muscle fibers. So if you find you might have a bit of pain and discomfort, like on one hip or one knee or one ankle or one shoulder, you start to accommodate now. See the change in my palms? Make sure the rotation comes from here and not just the elbow, right? Because that's a separate joint. So we were palms down. I want you to make it from here. Thumbs up, active thumbs, active fingers. Continue. So the more we can talk to our body, realign the fibers, okay, the better for your body. Now, keep reaching. We're going to add a bit of head turn, right? So active arms, they're on. Turn, reach really through that right arm. Ooh, that's a lot of work. Turn. Oh, reach. Come back. Ooh. Okay, that's how active you can be. Okay. Shoulders. Loose shoulders. Come on, come on, come on, loose. And if you're like, I can't go that fast, then start here. And the more that we do it, then the juicier you'll get. Now, as you can, like you're running, but not the legs, just the arms. Pushing into those heels. Yeah, there we go. Use those arms. Yes, I love this. This is such a great, okay, those arms are, yes, punch them down. Punch them down. Oh man, oh, I love this so much. Punch down, punch down, punch down, punch down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's a nice little heart racer, especially for those of us maybe you can't run. But what I also like about that is just the way that it roots through the legs, gets you connected. All right, so we're going to do a bit of side bend. Okay, so nice wide stance. If the knees don't bend that well. And now if you're not very stable, do this up against the wall. Right? Because you want some stability. We're going to just bend. Try to keep the upper body up. Oh, if you hear some cracking, it's either you or me. Again, keep those toes down because each time, right, we're really opening this capsule, but you're also finding that length on the lateral side of the leg, giving your feet this opportunity to get connected. So as you do these side bends, I really want you to keep your toes kind of scrunched, right? So you can really feel that lower leg activation. One of the things after the knee surgeries I'm finding, I'm sharing it with like everybody, is just how important that lower leg circulation is and how challenging as you get older. So keep moving, right? Oh, these feel really good. Now, if you're able to maintain your balance, see if you can just a little faster. 8, 7, 6. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Nice. Come right on up and take it around in a circle. Ooh, it's so great. Hip circles are where it's at, right? Well, mainly I'm thinking of how when I just did this on occasion instead of consistently, this felt awful. So just stay consistent is all we're saying, right? And here a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, and you get it right. Now, let's do our side steps. And watch my feet. Here we go to start. Really reach through the toes, keep the toe connection, right? So we're really just doing this leg pump, getting again that lower leg connection. So, if you know somebody that has diabetes or pre-diabetic, that lower leg circulation, not great. So send them my way, send them to the link. Come on, we'll get these done once a week. I was trying to do the live YouTube. Oh my God. I guess I need way more followers in order to do the live on my phone, because the quality from my laptop and iPad, I'm like, meh. So send this to your friends, subscribe, comment, let me know what you like, what you need, what you're working on. Okay, now I'm going to slow this down because I want you to work on balance. Okay, so if balance is not your forte, we're going to come over here to the wall. All right, so let's come to the wall. Good, okay. And here's the thing with the wall. People will say, oh, it's cheating. Oh, you're cheating. It's you. You're not, there's nobody to cheat. It's you. So I want you actually to come up, and do you see how I have the elbow right in line? Palm is flat. Nice alignment. Lift. Okay. And now find your way. Yeah, that's me on my actual full right foot. Right? I love this wall work. It's so enlightening. Okay. Now find your balance. Find where you feel stacked, you feel forward, you feel you're completely, your butt is on. Right? Nice. Ooh. Yeah. So people who want to do all this just to maintain balance, you don't have balance. So use the wall. Let your body get used to what balance feels like, right? So it has to have something to go to. Now we've got that other foot. Okay, and this one's the ankle that's got a bit of supination. So again, right, that big toe. So I'll use the wall. Now you can see my big toe, how the ankle, right? So I'm gonna put my foot out of the way. So now this is getting me to pay more attention to really just focusing on getting that ankle to turn a bit more medial, right? So now I get that big toe, right? It's about retraining as best we can, right? Because listen, if you don't do it at all, then you're for sure not going to get any improvement. All right. You know what I mean? All right. So let's do it again. Get that foot. I got that arm. This is, yeah, now I'm more. And even just standing here with the arm, just like integrating this, I can turn my butt on, I can really focus. That's why I love here's what stable feels like. It's a nervous system. Yeah. Sit in this. Don't try to control it. Just let yourself turn on the, yeah, like that butt on. Ooh, now I get a little longer through here, right? See what you can use, and I'm using my arm strength, so you are not passive, but you are certainly more focused. Great, switch. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, especially after these surgeries, we gotta keep the lower leg, right? Okay, last time on that other leg. I want you to hold that balance as long as you can. We're going for at least a 30 to 60. So interesting. Whew. Right? Okay, where were you in that? Leave it in the comments. Yeah. Right, right. So if we don't do it, it's not like it's going to magically appear. Do a couple more hip circles in each direction. So balance work is a definite. Okay? Woo-hoo. All right. Okay. We're gonna move back over here. I love a bit of balance work. Yeah, so whenever you're doing balance work, like just don't play around. It's not worth it, right? Just go ahead and use the wall. Oh, my hips feel really good. All right, so we'll start with some little weights. If you don't have weights, just concentrate on you. And we're gonna get a little closer. So I did this week with a client at the studio, really focusing on the pecs here. So actually, hey, I'm gonna get right here. So I want you to, do you see? Let me drop one. All right, so when we talk about lifting, all right, oftentimes you're coming from here. That's not the place you lift from. We have the pec, subpec, lats, rhomboids and erectors and spinal muscle groups, okay? We want to work from all of these because this is just strips, labrum, strips, okay? So let's take that shoulder blade up and around and down. See that instant, right? Compared, not on, around and down, engaged. Now watch my pec. Feel it. As you lift, I'm coming from here, not here. So now, right, I'm using, look at that. Other side, whoo, round and down, instant deltoid, right? Find the grip, pec, lifts, right? Now, around and down, right? Look at that broad chest. Now we lift. it's pecs, right? Free breast lift, right? And the bigger you lift the chest, right? Yes, right? Now, open up. Solid feet, toes on the ground. Nice, just 3 more. Just 1 more. Nice, drop 1. Did these today because I did these the other day and I was like, I have not clearly been doing windmills. So step as wide as you can maintain. Reach and then reach. I want you to keep reaching as you reach across. And then reach right back up. All right, again, reach up and across. I don't know if you can hear all that cracking and creaking. And again. Last time. Oh, man. So I was looking through old videos, before surgery, and I found me doing, snatches and windmills, and I was like, bet, up your game. And then I thought, well, I haven't done windmills in a minute, right? So this was when I was 47. It was 47, and I'm 53 now. And so, as I say to y'all, you don't have that body again unless you've been consistently doing that. So I was like, I got a 20 pound, what do we, girl, that's why we're starting at 3. All right, we bring it to the, and now keep reaching up, reach across. Now, note to self, we are reaching and we are not bending the knee. Oh, woo. Where it's tight will show its way. Here we go again. Just go slow. Three more. Oh, wow. Oh. Was that 3 already? Okay. All right. Shake it out. Oof. Set that down for a minute. Now. Yeah. So you really feel why we prepped. That was with the prep. Ooh, yeah. Did you hear that? That was nice. Good. All right. Hips are open. Body is moving. Okay. All right. Now let's lift. Let's march. High knee and wide knee. Right. Man, that is great. So when we talk about muscle fascia, woo, yes. Man, I feel alive. I know I'm working from home today. And I was like, oh, if I make it a whole big thing and go get changed, then I'm going to get off my schedule. Oh, all right. Now, faster, those knees and a little bit more centered now. Single place. Yep, working that balance. And again, if you need the wall, use it. Oof, lots of cricket and cracking. I love it. March in place here. All right, I think we got another 20 seconds here. Oh, this feels so good. Woo! It's good to be alive, y'all. So good to be alive, right? We move with gratitude. Nicely done. All right, I'm going to move over to the couch now. Let's do a bit of core work. I mean, we've been doing core work, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right. So let's get us set up. Here we go. All right, y'all. I know. How often does one get to do sit-ups in a tool? I think I can have you this way. All right, so sitting on your mat, your couch, your bed, whatever thing you happen to be on, we're going to have, as always, our nice L-sits. So we bring those feet into that flex position, especially if you're on the couch. Push in so you can find the glute and really find that resistance. Then this way you also work the arms as well. So your arms are stabilized behind you either way. You work the resistance here by pushing down on the opposite leg as you engage the lifting leg and glute. So the glute is on, quad is on. This is the hardest thing as we age. Now continue the leg lift, find your upright spine. So we don't want to be here. We want to be as upright as possible with a bit of pelvic tilt. We have 5 more sets. 3, 2, 1 more set. One leg goes up, lean back, lean up. Halfway back, right after lunge. Halfway up. Keep keeping that leg up for 4, 3, 2, last time. Come up, switch, anchor, lift, 6, 5, 4, arms can be reaching, palms down or thumbs up. And did I get off count? 1 more. And then reach for those toes. Nice. Ooh. I know. What did I have for lunch? Lox toast. Lox and avocado toast. All right, now we're going to take the toes again into that flex position. Full roll down, full roll up. And it's pretty paced. So pace at your pace and ability. If you're able to roll all the way down and get up with no back pain, great. If not, then put some pillows to be more recliny. And then as you get stronger, take away some pillows. 10 here at your pace. Three more. Last time. Nicely done, y'all. That's a lovely, quick little 20-minute, get the body going. My hips feel fantastic. Yeah, so a nice little weighted windmill through the middle. Oh, I'm going to have another video for you tomorrow because I'm a little bit behind in posting. August kind of came in like that lion energy for sure. So don't you worry. I'll be posting more and more. We're going to have like 20 to 30 minute videos for you. Quick little what you can do right in your own house. Clearly, you don't even need to change your clothes. So I'll see you in the next video. Anything you need in specific, just go ahead and leave it in the comments for me. Thank you so much.